Happy Machita Monday. This is your boy George Fredo in the cut. That's a scary sight.
Hola bafethu, this is your boy Manelise aka Smooth Operator all the way from Mpumalanga Babatol.
Hola bafethu, this is your boy Andre all the way from Station 9 Babatol Tango.
Namuhla bafethu sizokhuluma ngemasiko. Konke lokuphathelene namasiko, ma benefits emasiko tukwemajita nema disadvantage. Konke nje lokuphathelene namasiko. Asambini asibalande bafethu.
Tango.
Hello, and you are most welcome. You know your show. It is Machita Monday. Once again, we are settled down to discuss most melting current matters of youth and abafana. Today, guys, sikhulume ngemasiko. Since we are kule nyanga yokubhiyozela amasiko nemvelaphi yethu, I'm with the panel that you always know. Chris Taga.
Wayas. Andrea Dimanana. Smooth Operator,
Mr.
Pro.
Awuke sesivele sidelile Machita asinaphothisi maseko sibuya kuthiwe nyanga yemasiko the heritage month. Beyazaziwa ukuthi ishaka day ayicha yasegucuka ke sekuthiwa ke heritage month lapho ke sibhiyozela or sisibuyele kuthiwe emagugu ethu njengabantu abamnyama. Siyazi ke namhlanje lokho magugu ethu anema advantages nema disadvantages. So sitawungena nje kwabantu sicela sibale nje ubuhle lokugcina emasiko. Yini lesingakusho ukuthi lokhu kahle as long siwagcina emasiko ethu lokhu kahle bese sitawubuya ke kuma disadvantage ngoba awuphela sesingenene singagohlwa sekukhona lesibona ukuthi hayi la manje bathi umfatha kenzi lokhu nalokhu. So abantu sekuyidemocracy sofunayo isebenza nayo phela kadzeni bafazi basihlala ekhaya bakhulise abantwana sebenze bobabe. Sitawungena ke kuma advantages bese siyabuya kuma disadvantages. Singaqala kuwe lapha amathebula usho nje lokuhle lokubonga kho ke nemvelaphi nemagugu ethu nje.
No, ngiyabonga. Happy Machita Monday.
Yeah.
Mine na ngibela lenhlanhla ukuthi during lenyanga le emagugu namasiko ngihambele nemimemo yabo.
Wow.
Saba nenhlanhla futhi nokuthi sikhulume nalabanye. Esikhathini esiningi asikhuluma namasiko nathi abantu abaningi especially the baqhathi into abantu abazana. Yabo. Kanti lokunya siboni how these things have shaped us nanamuhla. Ngoba and how these things continue to have influence. Ngoba now to yabuka indzaba ye culture. I-culture indlela nje yokwenza that is accepted by abantu abaningi. Which means nathi sodwa so singaqala i-culture lethi Machita they must always push a pro agenda. Show ukuthi umjida protect. Uyabo naloko nje besicala i-culture uyabo already nje sicalile i-culture ukuthi Machita Mondays uyabo nabanye bayicalile somewhere. Kodwa the point lengizama kuyisho ukuthi ngijabule kakhulu mina ukuthi tikhona into leti right yabo letisendeka ngenxa yalo isiko ngokwabona. Kodwa kungivise ebuhlungu ukubona how more especially thine Machita nakunemisebenzi ukubona ukuthi asithi kunesifo nasithi sitokhalisa munye wethu sihlala ekhoneni uyabo asonzeli labantu abadzala kuyova ukuthi phela nakuvele sifo simo leso wendiwa njani uyabo asonzeli kuyova ukuthi hayi kunelisiko lekufuna lendiwe mhlambe abantu abangekho uyabo lokho into lesingatati uyabo enesenkingeni ngoba nalabantu abadzala ekufuna basindulisele into leti abakhona ukuzidlulisela bayahamba yabo enethina sikhashane nabo. So also as document it nemlando wethu because magugu ngisho means that as document it nemlando wethu hence umlando wethu siqala uqala 1652 kan uqala way before that yabo kunezathu why the Chinese look like the Khoisan yabo but that's a bit too deep ngoba ngile inakile mina kule nyanga unakele na Chris
Mina masiko unake into leyiwani dothi le nto bathi bengisigwebe sentambo mbe isigwebe senzambo something like that. Mina lento le bengibona kuyinto le right. Once wabulawa na ungcela ubulawa guys. Why you ejele? Why you phila nazi batho ukudla utodle mina kusenzambama all stuff una so uyahla kunemuntu oshonile. Why to the treatment the better. So the thing that mina akusiyinto engiyithandayo idemocracy yethu asengithi isibalekisile to a reality and to a fact. Because bantu abaningi lo abasakuboni ukubaleka kwemasiko abasakuboni and ukhumbula number umfathi icaba nakhuluma nawo ijiyo batakhuluma nawo abheke phasa agobe mara nyalo sibakubuka so bathi uthini emlungisi.
Okay, in that sense because we have to put like as much as things develop as much as we have technologies, as much as we adapt in some of the things, we also have to adapt in some of the things. But back then, a woman, yes, at some instance, according to Amasiko Edu, a man is always portrayed as a superior. And some men enjoy look. But as time goes on, they can portray as superior because they were bringing almost everything to the family. Now you find kunemdeni lapha umama kungwini ophangelako ubaba akaphangeni sizofika nalapho sizofika lapho ukuthi we Amasiko bese sebaba aba twisted ngizwe umlungisi akhuluma ngekuthi labantu we are not documenting our heritage. It's not documented, but it has been practiced over and over again. Cinema Amasiko ayasebenza kuthiwe ukuhlanganisa imindeni nakulotsholwa. There is too much of rituals that goes within ukulotsholwa. Ukhuliswa kwemfana thina kanjeni sikwendabo iguma nelisango phela leli. Ukuthi majita bekuvele kukhona mandulo ukuba abafana bayahlala bese kuba nalomdala bebahle batshela ukuthi hey intombi kanje but ke thina sibone yabona ukuthi lamasiko asasebenza nje sizama ukuthi siwathi modify kancane so ngibambe liphuzo ngala ngabamba liphuzo ngala ngisafuna kudala yes
mina lekuthatha ngemasiko ayikudla bafiki ikudla lo yabo kudla kwakhona ku healthy foods gcinenini nje ukudla ini madombolo yabo tindo letinjalo yabo tindo yabo depend to
lokunye kubi njengengakha manje.
It's just loud. But it's a medicine. Because some of the things, I love their good.
They right ekhathi kusaphila abantu ekhathi basaleka basa good technology yalo ngathi ngake
Akuzirong ukuthi ngaphi
I think all that we find in our traditional food, njenga abantu abamnyama, is too much of health in it.
That's why nile obeti kwaphila isikhathi lesi.
Yes, wathi njalo ukuthi bokhokho benu bakutshele njalo usho ngani ukuthi ungadlinga kutophila isikhathi lesitho.
Ngoba
that thing tastes like a medicine.
Bafana badlingakha nempilo wabo sekukhulu hawo manje.
Okay man,
uthi asihead get depend ba.
Asihead na
ngula kusingakha lephilisa wona isikhathi lesitho.
Ingakho ayikho head na. Besides ukuthi yibi or imnanzi ayikho head na.
Uyathi ngiteste ngakho.
Yeah.
Phela ko health nengaka yi.
Kuyafanele nje.
Wena phela nje before ngifike la uphendula wena khona.
Mina kimi ayikho health babuya baba.
Ya baba.
ino baba wayikho health.
Ngibe nenhlanhla walwe straighted. Ngibe nenhlanhla ngadla lokunye so basila amantongomane yabo ngabe bese bafaka eda na sawoti bese baba eda na shukela ngathi nempuphu kancane bangakufaka amafutha kuba ipeanut butter but ngabe kusese dry bathi likhothe yes kumnanzi plan it's good for my
inyongo phela le
akayikhiphi high protein inyongo ene advantage yaloko nawe awulahlekela kudotsa bakho tukwe kudla look high in protein yabo awulahlekela that's why bobaba bethu bebabane bafati baze baguke yabo bebakhona kuba nesimo futhi sayitoyithatha nalenza baleni bebakhona kuba nesimo ngoba kudla kwakhona bekukhona kubenda ukuthi ashayekala
but I'm gonna understand where Andre is coming from
but the lifestyle le naloku.
No, because totally I do understand because you cannot compare Ingaga and KFC. He had the privilege of so but what I've learned from you ukuthi ukudla kwethu kwesintu one ku healthy we cannot run away from that. Two awukuhealthy kakhulu konke but
get depend.
Let me say this. Do you see cancer? You see ushukela nabo high blood those they are now declared as not autosomal disease. It's a way of life. Cancer ibangelwa amafutha lamaningi emtimbeni abesekenza ama-cells. Shukela ubangelwa ukuthi umudla nganani umudle nganani. So kwaba i-genetic. So these they were now classified. There are two different things. Kuna high blood, kuna shukela. Nase kodwa kuye fana HIV and AIDS. Yabo. So mostly thina sifuna into ethu ibili ifakwe amafutha kuguqulwe kushe konke. Bear in mind these green things animal nutrients. The more they are green, the more it's healthier. When so nasidla lezi zinto lezi sikuqama chips, it's full of oil. Full of oil. Ibilise amafutha, faka amafutha lapha. And if you are taking in more of oil inside you, they will collaborate inside your body. Then they start to do ama cells. Cancer are simply cells of cholesterol. It's a so say when you say our food, upatata uyakhama kuphela ngeje imali. Mama apa konke nje kuningi nanompito nothi wethi insanga umnandi phela ngakha lezi it's not everything
wena ngaphiwa umuntu nengane unyayisa nawo baba
cha siyabonga Amasiko it plays almost everything lesikwenza on a daily basis. Masiko ethu nekuthanda ngabe ngingakasho sazoya wena usazosho ukuthanda lokho kwenkaka ngiyabona vele hayi avani nakho nekuthanda kwamasiko ethu they kept irrespect in like umuntu omdala vele uyahlonishwa thina sikule kuthiwa akabukwe emehlweni sicala kumbuka manje nasikuthi angibuke bavele besingambuki umuntu omdala emehlweni. So there is way of respect that has been repeated generation to generation. Nathi sakubona. So you know you said something that culture is something that has been lived is in a sort of in a process or whatsoever, a way that has been lived for some years. Thina-ke sekukakhulu. And our heritage also goes along with the language. Language. So what I've captured is food. Then you said the judgments. Yeah, imana. Then uzosherisha ukuthanda konke ngeculture yakhe. Yeah. Manje usho ukuthanda hayi ngakha ngesakhipha.
What is your take to global? Bona tsi umuntu uyamthenga or what? When uqatha ukulobola kunesessary kumbe njani? Because nyalo sesiphila kwesikhathi sa 50-50. So uqala ukuthi no lobola nje necessary.
Ubonakala khipha amadoda.
Elobuwo wena umbono wakho uthini lapho?
So ngikhathini ukuthi uyayithola from the video no.
Kuyadependa manje silobola kanjani. Not like imali yakho uyi-waste kubani because kuyafana kuhlala kuyi-waste ekugcina.
It's just the jokes. Hey.
Shado akalast.
It's depend.
Ngoba sebadlile ngiyodlance. Depend.
Okay. Regardless, what's your take? Will you marry or you want?
Sekhotho ngongibhadara malobolo.
You rather than wait like basenga basafaka oma face.
Yeah. Lo like inkomo babe.
You won't pay for it, right?
12.51 bafuna 10.
Cabanga. Tuwe umuntu.
Kola umuntu emahayi.
Cabanga wena sokuba 15 ngo.
Okay, lokho kutongena
No, ngathi ukuthi le malobolo ifike for me
i-benefits ahlukene ukuhlanganise madlodezi like le culture ichubeke. Yeah, i-benefits lapho mara inema disadvantage kuyafana 50-50. Nakhona kuyadepend ukuthi lobola abantu.
Okay, lokho yenye bese sikhohliwe ila uqetha kureza my languages no.
I wanted him to say something that you are so lenient to culture. Uthanda ne culture uba umuntu omnyama yini ukujabulisa usicenya ngani ukuba ube umswati umuntu omnyama. What part of culture makes you excited?
Mina culture lengithandzela kona ukuthi like nayikhona ekhayini bachubeka ngayo iyakukhulisa kahle. Ungaloyana ungangeni ungabambi ma bad influence impilo uyifunze bakutshela abantu abasala uhloniphe nesimndeni nakho.
The respect part of it. Ne upbringing a culture. Yeah. Okay, Manes, you were saying something.
When since you raise
language.
Yeah, ngabe sengakhumbula music yo. Music
huge influence.
Yeah. And me aside in love music with my culture ngani uhlukile
yabo nginolo ukujayiva nalo bese uba phansi man lo uyangihila kakhulu and surely akahili mina kuphela yabo.
I think we can all agree that you cannot take down like everything that we do in our culture, it end up in a song. Even siyolobola, even siyakhala, even sijabulile, it has a song next to it. Njengabantu abamnyama vele noma ungasuka eCape uye ekhaya konke esikwenza we do have a rhythm to everything that we do. It's part and parcel of our culture. So music it plays a big role in our culture and our upbringing. Some of you are shaped, you are made to feel better, you are made to feel sad by music, and you also singakhuluma nabanye music kunenzisa ezinye izinto singafiki lapho you are raising
emphasize something on this music part ngoba music uhamba besides the language lokuyo music unale culture lendlela yokwenda tinto like specifically a perfect example nge culture lihambelana ne-genre yabo isichamuka la sathi khona ukuthi makungu hip hop it's yo nalela gama uma bro wahlala kubhoma una genre el piano dikhona tingoma tuke el piano lova kahle ukuthi la bakhuluma nami nabakhuluma ingqondo yabona sibona uma singafuni so khona lokunye ukuthi uthola ingoma ineligama linye nje yabo bese khona la ungayiva khona fa awuvakali ukuthi bathini and lento leto ngabe singathi naku uyakhumbula nayicala le genre benithi ngoba lethi nenhlamba kakhulu and abantu abadzala bangayifuni uyabona lokho kusho ukuthi besides the culture lehamba nalo music nathi language yethi iyalahleka ngoba lethi lesitiva kakhulu TV radio not what tikhuluma ngani tisho ini
and music lo mlalelako ugcineseka uyashape ugcine sophila lokho.
Yeah, I think we can all agree that what we put in is what we get. Like, but what I know, they say music speaks no language but speaks the emotion. Yeah, kunima music, but you could sense, but yeah, you can relate through our rhythms and all this stuff. Yes, then we are talking about language. One of the most souvenir thing about our culture, it is this generation thing that have been passed through over and over and over and over again. Kubage ngilamba languages. Kukhuluma. Everything is I don't know, it is something that we found on. Even the mother is not fatherland, it's called motherland. Everything is Africa. Even if you want to say Africa, they say she in most words. Mothers, they are kind of like portrayed as the source of life, like they bring about life.
They bring life, Mara. Now it's like as governor like indota ava supreme ngiyola patal car. My when the ganjang like namhlabeni so respect like most bafat namhlabeni mara. Ekugcineni impilo neyiphila masohlala endoda ufuna indoda ngiyole ufuna ima mara lamhlabeni wena ngoluphanyiswa na.
Mfathi futhi singalwa naye singawulisi angathi ukhona omnye wacula wathi we run this mother don't out, but nje nase sikhuluma in general it is always the lady likhaya lisikhaya ngaphandle kwamakhe yeah, but it is hey, you love to open end this question. Likhaya influencer ingalibamba likhaya but angeke kufike. There is one thing that we cannot do. They cannot father, we cannot mother. But in most but in most instances the mothering part of it is rated even more. Although
mara nagathena ukuthi like ngeke mantoza khona kuba they cannot mother me. Suka like lo muntu depend ukuthi like ukhuliswe njani. Kuba nema aunt akhuliswa nini like akhulisa akhona kwela yonke into. Ube nema art la ngakhona kona lokho kube nebafathi labakhona unalibheva njengamadoda. That's why like you get depend. This it's quite good that you're bringing it up now, ne? This is because now we are living in this totally different generation whereby a girl child and a boy child, they are now treated the same. Long time ago,
if you check to our grandfathers or forefathers, they will tell you that the one that was supposed to go to school, they were only boys, so they could go and work. So the role of a woman was to be a baby maker and take care of the baby back in the villages or whatsoever. Abo baba abaningi bashobela ijosi labashiya abafazi
ekhaya. Not when they are treated equally. I am nguva kahle.
No, not treated
asibuyele mhlambe ngoba ngicela lesikhashana yabo lokunye ngave ngiphambisisa lamagama siwasebenzisa for a reason ukubona sometimes siyathi sometimes asad leli gama lithi in essence mother lichamuka from the Latin and the Greek way yokwakha ligama yabo that in essence MATA ngiyabo sisingalipronounce ngendlela ehlukene lisho to science but in matter anything that occupies space as mass mara ukwabona kuba na sipho mfana angithi sijwayele njalo thina bese kuba nasiphokazi ndomatana that gazi ukhombisa ownership in essence njengani na ungena endlini kuyibeka ngendlela le contact lesikuyi na ungena endlini nempuphu nenyama lelihlade yabo kujwayelekile pass down yebo kungendeka nje into esitshintshile because angithi lamanye emakhaya ngalendlela ngayo yabo but sichamuka la sathi khona ukuthi na ubeka impuphu nenyama lelihlade lo mfati utothatha ownership akumultiply ukwabona lokusho ukuthi njengoba ushilo we can't mother, they can't father yabona it means ikhona unpopular opinion lento ishare and ishare once uncensored uyabona
sure
siyafika lapha we can't mother, they can't father. Even nakuwe kufila nice maunale power yokuthi uya provider, uya protector, also lithando likuwe for people laba around wena, more especially females, for them ukuthi ubabone ba smile ufuna bakhululeke around you and ngeke umuntu akhululeka thukile, ngeke umuntu akhululeka anedinkinga ukuthi manje siso kanjani. So lento le reassure the men in you lokuthi lokho basic kwenvoda that will make you feel right ngale bakufuna ngoba uyabo lokho wena ukuthi ngikhona ukuhlala nabo, it's because mangitongena ngiziniwe ngilethe 50% wami ngoba ngisho sifuna bona sifuna 100%, ngifuna 50% wami, utonginika 50% wakhe ngiphelele, ndomnika 50% wami aphelele uyabo. The unpopular opinion ithi i-cancer le society le madoda la weak kanjani angeke umjida na uphile kahle enhloko uphamisela umfati isandla now right la regardless of ukuthi wendeni lokho akusi natural kumjida chamfati akusi natural,
akukho natural but because umfati ukuthi umshaye isandla
usuke kumjida lo weak kanjani. Emotional intelligence yakho isuke inenkinga, i-judgment yakho isuke inenkinga, usukile from the point let's see lo mfati noma ngendani now hlelo kumprotect the protector wena first things first. Nangabe siyacabana suka kuyi baningi uyabo, angirule out lokuthi kungendeka sengishare lokuningi nalomuntu lo, but lokuthi mina ngedwa phela kulukhuni kubantu, we've said this over and over again, kulukhuni kubantu in the sense yokuthi mina noma ngahluleke life ini kude lengwela kuyi yabo, yena ngawela kimi, you understand. But lokho ngilokuthini nami kuze noma ungena imali enganani na umjida nakude umuntu lo ispenda kuye iyafana exactly uyabo, ngeke ahlala ngabe khona, which means as a man ufuna kube nguwe loba strong ukuthi i-judgment yakho ukwabona ukuthi sine majida mhlambe even from lisiko where besinema traditional leaders noma bekwentekani la siya khona batofika basitshela igama linye ukuthi hayi wena unjonjeleni ukuyabeka bhatara lo i-traditional leadership yethu le yabo. And nalapho bekuneti induna yabo, asisho ukuthi silona lo 50-50 lo khona manje, but for me bekusebenzela lokho because lokho bekuma responsibilities of men that were strong. But now to buka kahle, those men had advisors. Sikhathi lesiningi nakunelikhaya advisor yokucala kuba nggogo yabo, and nangabe uthatha umfati wena lo mfati first wife hlala nagogo uyabo, sendelani ngoba isikhathi sibolekiwe la emhlabeni makandlula gogo who assumes the responsibility nomfati so ubona ngani ukuthi umfati ubalekile ukuthi kulobola kubalekile nakukhishiwe inkomo taphelela wangena esibayeni kwabayinyongo kwabayinini akwendeki lutho endlini nomfati sinakambili okuchama yabo which means noma ngabe kwendeka kunalethi nilotho ukuthi sesiyacabana nangabe bani labadzala batocala bakukhuthe kucala ngithi bobo malume kubani baqala bakukhuthe kucala but ngaze ngene labantu abadzala abasikati in the house the matriarch ngaze ngene bona la kufuna ubone khona ukuthi asemoshe la semflopini yabo igama labo usually it's final but thina sichama kwathi kwelisiko lelithi lo makuthi okubonisa in hindsight la ka strategies ekhona wabona khona because lento yokunakekela ye far sight banayo thina sinalamandla nale energy isikhathi lesiningi yoku-executor ube firm to kwesinqumo sakho
mara njengoba sikhula so nathi siyaba nayo le care that's why it's get depend like the most changes evolve
exactly ngiyabalansisa ngithola umuntu ongibalansisa nami yabo bese baliglove kanje.
Oh, quite perfect. This was well discussed, and I love the fact that we are all painting the very good picture about Mama. I think these people, as much as Amanda, I would like to put it out there. It's like we are not feminine. We support women in every way possible, and we don't tolerate women abuse in whatsoever it might be. Motivated by culture, whatsoever. It's non-taking, as Amanda Amanda is. No hand upon a woman. It starts to change your behavior. You said something that just can catch me out. You know, women in our culture, they are an essential part of our culture. I don't know why. Even if you want to see, they are an essential part of our culture. Women. As cool men, ownership of the family. It always run. We are for when I'm sharing fatuso bamba kaya. Banda babazazi ukuthi bakamathebula babaqhubeke. Athathe namakhodi yebo kucala tingathelelani but egcineni kwako konke amakhodi womfana oqala kuba nguye makamkhulu nakushoniwe kuzila abantu kuziliswa yena kwento they are this big part of our culture and we cannot run away from that. Besibuye kuthi malobolo besinibamba kancane malobolo it's not just about the ceremony, it's actually way much better than some of the way that you have said. You say kuhlanganiswa kwamadlozi nakuthela inyoko angisho bayakubika ukuthi this is no longer Mavimbela. You are now being called with the husband's surname, Plambiso, Wagango. Yeah. That it's not. We have to know that as black people, we are more spiritual beings than we ever know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dangerous to global.
Yes.
Because like bafati, no mad like because Jehovah's cool at I see be perfect. Ngafana na ngokuthi ngosebenza someone. Obviously ngoba tempted.
Yeah.
Lapho namali.
Goalkeeper Andrea
Godfrey wasekhaya. Abanye bazabathe isilobodela amadlozi. Yeah, but kunemfati wasekhaya. Nawe nje ukuthi bazi nje ukuthi lo umfati wakhe uphenze unelikhaya. Uyakhela likhaya umfazi nesintu sakithi. Uyamakela likhaya abe ngumama wasekhaya. Ungaganga lezo bayada. La khaya nangihamba uyoganga eJones basake bobo babelo mncane banikezwa ichance kukhona emasikweni lethu lesazi ukuthi lo wala khaya mara akasewalo babelo mncane
babuye kwathiwa
bayasho ukuthi ngena
I dangerous.
Abantu abadala vele bonke ba dangerous because bekutholakala abantu abadala bayazi ukuthi umlungisi akathola abantwana yes kodwa umalelisi uyabathola and bonke bakabantu akamathebula asasho makhotha athe soro kudubulwa amanti la athi ungawali wena lona sitamthuma simthumele ayevusela ngale uyangena kumandini vele nakazala umntana ukwakamathebula
yes kuba njalo
Mara
tingahambi ke
Mambike manje thina kamathebula solo
ekugcineni cause chaos.
hayi bekubakhulu
Amaqiniso ekugcineni.
abantu abadala
That's also the advantage and disadvantage of the culture.
yeah nango
Nakhula obviously you affect.
Kakhulu.
Nawumncane lomfana lo lethula mhlawumbe uyaffectana nabasangekho labadala bakho lebendeni ndingini.
no
That's why it's
kuba
dangerous.
this thing man, that's why I said we are more spiritual beings, thina abantu abamnyama but lokho ukuthi uma sebula una that one bebakhuluma ngisho nemadloda approve that there was nothing wrong about it nethi bese bakuthi manje abantu abadzala nje beyihlale abantu that's why babizwa ukuthi abadala bahlala nayo baze bayanqwatsha bangena nayo ethu yabafati bafa bayathi ke lebo
abafati ba dangerous
imagine uthi bewati ukuthi besides lokho lesikujwayele ukujoke ukuthi kwendekana umuntu nakashona anganamntwana uyathi ukuthi kwendekana ethuneni makungcwatshwa i-firstborn yelikhaya bithi mfana nomntombazana
I just know a ritual yema twins phela yema firstborn
ye-suicide ke
i-suicide ukuthi akangena ekhaya uya njani or nakangcwatshwa
la simthola fele khona
siyamlanza phela nesinamu umlahlabani kunesithatha nje lesizwe ukuthi nifika nikhulume bese sise sidonswe nale heyisa ngene nimlanze nasenimisha nasekhaya nandlulana nimtshela ukuthi sivule ekhaya nalokuthi ujusa umuntu ekhaya nasekashonile mhlambe shonile somewhere
abayishayela corpse like kuyibhula
nale sihlahla
like bayishaya ukuthi like ngende kusifo and stuff ngoba ngeva ukuthi khona
by instance abantu ukuthi ngahlangana khona mara utakahle
khona bayishaya corpse
lethi no ungathi doubt lofuna kokuthi utakahle
yeah I know ukuthi vele ungashona ushonela somewhere let's say noma uthathwe ingodi like ushone then bafuna lehlahla ne then they speak kuvama kuba ubaba wakho noma mkhulu wakho from the eldest or noma soba ugogo but if in this man it should be a man or landa hlosi lakho hlosi lako baba asho bayasho siyakuthwala wena khwanathi sihamba nawe ekhaya ilapha la usweleke khona sukuhlupha angisho that's bathi kukutana abantu bakini sukuhlupha lana zokise ekhaya nabafika ekhaya sesikulandile lena khwanathi la indzawo yakho nakho ekhaya undlula khona nikubone nje very recent mina ngikubone recent bakwenza then lesihlahla asingeni siyadonswa nifasa kuthi kwesi nifasela nje so funa sidonse sihambe phansi vele ngoba abathi asifa labanye nemanye angathi bakwenda ngesingisi ukuthi from ejoza ngeke badonse isihlahlanyana but ngokwemthetho kufuna sihule phansi from the ground lapha soleke khona size siyofika la kuyiwa khona.
What's the connection with the ground? Then come ngenyawo
awu sesaba yilokhu phela
the reason is thina sathi bo gravity angithi but kukhona lokusa magnetic what with the ground angithi indlu engaka edo iyachoka so nalokuthi nje yabo lokuthatha lelisiko kakhulu lesilungu kubhlunge ngoba bona bathatha lutho
I think
sinasihambe ngezinyawo
esampoint
kama ngezinyawo nyathela phansi endlini phela yabo because lo angithi bathi you are 70 something % water and then the rest it's compost. It means njengoba manje wanatha every day ungakhohlwa lokuthi kuyafuna unyathele lo mhlaba ngiyafuna unyathele because yabo lokuhlala ufa icathu.
I think most of our religions noma ngisho nalaba with ama medium spirits sesikhuluma ngemadlozi because nalapho nje it's part and parcel of our culture but it has been twisted if you that is for another day because leyo ufuna sithole nemjita lo twasile simlethela showing because there is now yes lo twase I don't twase manga sizomthola yes zomthola because this thing
axifault yakhe bamdribile
but this thing mlungisho into emadlozi is part and parcel of our culture but now they've been taken as into advantage yokuloya omnye umuntu yokusebenza but these spirits there was guiding spirits litho zilali vuka lisho ukuthi la khaya abantwana basalele nalendlela basakateke ngakhona akusalunga it was a way of warning ezinto ezenzekayo and all the stuff but it has been changed now we know ukuba nje ukuthi inyanga yathakazi yalowe nawe enyangeni vele
imbuti question wena wangena enyangeni emini bona abantu bangena ekhaya nje bona bangena enyangeni emini bangena
ngoba ngangena kudokotela ebusuku
okay
khona lebengibulalela lo sisi lapha i documentary ne uqoqa ngeculture bathi ibundu or ubundu something like that hayi ibundu like na double o yabo so uyasho ukuthi tsala bekuthi bogogo omkhulu wethu besibabida yabo makwenteka something la ekhaya uthi bekwenteka every week yabo ukuthi ngeweekend bayababida babeke something kungathi mthanyelo mara lomkhulu yabo so the spirit besifika isikhombe ukuthi sibajabulele singenele inside lomthanyelo yeah so kwabana ukuthi mase kuqala leti into ukuthi bantu labamnyama sebabathatha babayisa ngale babantu ama slaves yabo kwabana lokuthi mabasebenza ama slaves kwabana lokuthi ngani mababantu ama slaves vele bayahlupheka kwabana lokucabangaka ukuthi phela thine sisibantu yabo and siyakhona kuvusa ama spirits ethu and then asijayivele so ma spirits ethu they can do anything yabo nethi thine siwasebenzisa the good way mababa sabahlupha ngale sebaqala ukuthi how but isinde so yabo ukuthi how but ihlanganise lokho ngitshela bogogo omkhulu wethu ukuthi bahlupha la lo akafe yabo so yeah so babona kubasebenzela lo lala babonile ukuthi kuyasebenza ngale ba deliver message ngala ukuthi hey phela mawuthatha inyoka uyenda so iyenda indo leso lenyoka so nebantu laba nenhlitiyo lembi yabo so yeah develop from there
we must not run away from umthakathi abekhathi akhona fe na noma emadlozi abekhona but umthakathi bekwazi manje ukuthi uzibani yathakathi nemakhosi abenelidlozi leyo nasebukhosini ebuthakathi wasebukhosini bukhosi lebunye nje bebuthakathi abanye bathi lo bukhosi ngokuthakathi nawo buza konke umkhulu bazokutshela ukuthi nebuthakathi bekuvela bukhona but namanje kusekhona but kanje now it has been twisted awusakhona ukwehlukanisa nayi lento lesabhlungu kwamanje awusakhona ukwehlukanisa so phela amadlozi akuso onke ufuna thwasa kunemadlozi nje asekhaya
true
likhona idlozi nje lasekhaya lifika siyayazi ukuthi liyafika likhulume lishoda abantu abathukulu bami and in a way ukuthi likhuluma ngale voice yalo muntu lo ahamba nawathi ufemba umuntu uthi baba ucela ukuthi che ukukhulume ngale voice yalo yabo so these things
bamba na umganga lapho siyakubamba
so this thing bekwenziwa basho ukuthi hayi afike gogo athi zibani uphumile endleleni abe sohamba ezinyangeni o inje kumasho it is a way of us njengabantu abamnyama lebe siconsulta khona but that have changed these are some of disadvantage of our culture a part of our culture that will never recover ngiyo lena and it's painful because as which one is authentic and which one is not angathi umbela bakhona babona kweni but I really want a show someday whereby singathola umuntu asichazela kabanzi ukuthi idlozi lasekhaya linjani because yalo uChris angabani idlozi lasekhaya inyanga zoshada akabuyathwasa ngakufunakala ababathu
ufunakala imali
thwasa business baba
kanti ufuna bamhlawumbe
nathi bantu labamnyama ngithi le lendo ya affected thina because ngithi sese ni business
bantu batwena nje abantu abamnyama kumbe promotion le one ma white na chamuka ukuthi bafuna ukuhlonisa abantu abamnyama bangabi united and nohlonisa abantu abamnyama bangabi united into laphethe yona imali nanithi imali bafena imali bakuthenga wona bathi wena bulala mlungisi lento seyicala lapho wena bafuna nibe apart ukuze bathi khona ku strike because ukhumbula umuntu omnyama asengithi ngiwe i-race superior in the whole fucking world
mara superior mara sibaningi namhlabeni
yes and it's very superior and abantu abamnyama better are the most intelligent people laba khona
so we have everything we've got the rhythm we have the rhythm we have the song our songs the echo to the ancestral now ngacula lenya khona that we do have spiritual songs yes song for everything that we do okay singancika kakhulu ke lapho khona lo mnyendo bakayithi fahla indaba emasiko seyitha ke ukuthi kwemfana the initiation part, the migration from being a boy to be called a man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We will all know we've went to the doctor and all this, but they say it's more than just going to the doctor and get circumcised. Let's get to know about that.
And I have a friend. He's not here.
It's more. There is more. Because in Zaba, so they say if you go to the doctor it's more than yathi ngiyafisa kwazi ukuba intoba kwenziwa nentabeni but bathi ungeke wakwazi ungakayi
no le lokuyenza beni
I think kulisiko nasemantombadaneni lelenteka kanzi.
Yes.
Lokukhulisa. Lokukhulisa likususe kulesigaba.
Mana kunana indaba engakulona yakhe.
Yeah. Ukususa kulesigaba senkungu, yabo. Ukuyise ngale yabona lokwenza beni. It is way much more than
Just
surgical
process.
It is way much more
than that. Yeah.
And akukhulunywa vele, unfortunately. Akukhulunywa.
Ngakhuluma yafanya.
Kuze ngakhulunywa ngokuthi kukhona nemifula longamani uzube nje. Unamahlathi na uhamba na uhaya ka ubona ukuthi hayi
no
ayaphila yabo and ayikuthi awungeni uyangena but ufuna ungene ngale lwathi lekungilo uyabo ufuna uphathe lesikiyele
Okay. We all agree that it's more way just getting circumcised to go ukuba wenza the practical game initiation yokuwela ukuba indoda
bathatha siyinkwenkwe
yabasho
njalo
yishunisha kakhulu amaXhosa
Short like ngakhawomanelisa manje simtsala kimi ngiyecala lo yomhlonipha
must
what you must
and I don't find that toxic.
Toxic man
Ngikubona toxic. Yathi ukuthi leyo ngilo likhambi lelithi inkinga lesinali. Njengoba ngishilo in unpopular opinion ukuthi icancer ele society le namajita la weak.
Do you think that they're learning something that we are not learning?
Le ngwatiko mina lapha kufunza. Yabo. Lapha kufunza ku yabo
stomfeature mara next episode tosichazela
you are saying that you are
yeah ngithi mine lengubonako laba ngathi bakufunza le ukuthi you must man up in everything ungavumi kuba iboy yeah ungavumi kuba boy
mina
so
phela kuyabulalana
yeah ngani ngiyo ma disadvantages akhona yeah ngiyo ma disadvantages akhona ukuthi
so scary in a way that each and every year there is a number of our young boys that they die because of the initiation. Then bese bayasola na ukuthi lo wakhe emthethweni usemthethweni but this is one of the disadvantage into kuba bayafa abanye bafana they cannot withstand the pressure and the money that goes within that initiation schools. But I think the all instance, as Manelsi is saying, the all instance of all these men being groomed and being taken away to the bushes and all this, it's just to build a man of which we can do it. Not is Jacobe, we are now seated as Amajita talks. Now the game Madota Batin Sam. Yes, where we can discuss is in the because one thing I'm coming from a funeral of a gender-based violence. There's this old man who said the one thing that is killing our society is the silence that everybody is. Yeah. We are so silent. We are not talking even if we know, even if we don't know, we are quiet. People they are lazy to find information. So they're lazy, but these things they affect each and every day. And we are human beings. We need the other person for our survival. Umuntu ngaband. Things that I know, things that I don't know. Chris knows about those things. So when we share information, I think it is the best. I think this is one topic that we had today about discussing our I think it's a big topic. I don't think it's just one day. We should just branch it. When we talk about wedding, just wedding, our traditional wedding alone, you getting married in Komos Padana, besides giving this ring, all the stuff, because ring the rest kuyalandela lo nje sekubhaliwe amaminisi emalobola asikafiki nalapho kodwa ke isikhathi angathi ke in conclusion ake sikhulume ke nalento ye language sesivala nje language uChris ukhulume ngesigwebo siza ilanguage nesigwebo language how do you see our language in the next coming maybe second magama practically one. Maybe let me say for the next coming decade, how do you see our language? It's Swati. Ikumba siza because now I'm sure asikhulume indenze kama umntana ungakhuluma isingisi utholakala angibana kwangathi uyidampala.
Is and nesikhathi lo bacathi English image as intelligent. Kanti no ayikho ungayathi English but ungekho ungabe intelligent yabo. Nethi balabani na society umntwana lo ongasathi isigisi bamjudge like bamthatha bambekile esayidini abe aside yena bathi ngoba wena usathi is like number 1 nebantwana abangekho privileged enough ukuthi babukele TV lento leyo ngisibalekele because napho at least upon to conference hand English
it always I've seen abantwana abakhuluma Singisi from young age. It made them to defect or to deviate from their culture. They know nothing. They are lost because speaking it goes hand in hand with your culture.
Language is identity. Inale culture lesikhuluma ngayo. Language nema customs akho nje good indlela ongathinatela ngayo ngesingisi. I translate mara lokho kuthiwe language lo isebenzisako and ngiyabuva buhlungu because ngihleli la nje nami ngimunye wabo kulukhuni ukukhuluma kuphele 5 minutes ngakafaki lenye ilwimi kulukhuni and nawubuka lokuthi roughly ngoba sikhuluma Swati thina bang 3 million kuphela abantu abakhuluma Swati emhlabeni wonke
mara uyagive nanye ucela uthi rafi yabo Swati mara
3 million kuphela abantu abakhuluma Swati and nalabo bantu abayi 3 million abakhuluma Swati abasibanga kulaba khuluma lesiconzile mhlambe 500,000 kulabo 2.5 sikhuluma lesikhulumako ngiyabona and ito shabana le language because nawe asakhulumi yona but 2 asabangehla abanye abantu kule language
we are even
asibangehla abanye abantu kule language instead kuba nguwe lothi na ubamba ifoni yakho yathi ukuthi iFacebook yakho yasebenza Swati but awusebenzisa
English
esehlaba Swati
uyabona awusipali nzawo awusifunzi nzawo the only noma ungathi ufuna kufundzela ukuthi uyadi enjoyela usepark manovela eSwati mancane
nema poetry sekabhala
exactly
umuntu umswati marubhala ngesiZulu lama competition boma debate boma spelling bee what asebenzeka kakhulu develop le language English uyabona sikhula nje bathi nawe kule competition le wabuye certificate ayimhlanje phela ono bright uyabo but lokunjalo kwale Swati akukho kumane kuvele nje nasekwendiwa lawo ma competition mane kuvele nje so irresponsibility yami nawe ukuthi ilanguage siyikhuluma sizame kuyilungisa ngakwenza overnight but
culture we see culture goes along with almost everything that we do on a daily basis. We know our culture is so keen to the way we dress ourselves. I think that's a topic for another day. The culture ihambisana ngala magcokelo. Hawu ke nje kube sila, hawu sibelungu madoda. Maswati nje akaqobi kanje. So in a way, there are things that we have adapted from other cultures. We talk about foreign adapted cultures. Esesinawo le usisetoba likhuni ke kuphila singanawo setoba likhuni kuphila singanawo kadzeni bebabhobola la bafake lutsi bakhombisa ukuthi lona wakasibani but ke namhla kufakwe emacici kwangathi sekumantombazane nawubuya ke kuleli viki letako sicocisa nemajita sicocisa nje nale culture sibe nje uyabona nje ku September wangabe besikhuluma ngayo ikakhulu is an everyday thing esiyenzayo emakhaya iculture kuba ilanguage indlela sidla ngakhona indlela siphila ngakhona respect and all the stuff but ke siyabuya kuleli viki lelanze lakho singemajita Mondays siyabonga kakhulu ukutuna in awu ngemajita ngivali ngedana kube nalo ushoko la kushoko before sivale
bafethu don't forget to subscribe mawufuna kuba i-guest yethu you are welcome comment below stock notice
Happy Machita Monday.
Hola.